Okay, welcome to the Frac Pod, episode 2.
Woo!
Woo!
Back
Here with my
at it.
host, Fractal. I am Slick Frick. And we're just having a lovely conversation about how much we love numbers.
Yeah, we
Um,
were. And but how susceptible to magic they are.
oh my God. So we'll just dive into it. Like today on our podcast, we are going to just be reviewing one of our past games of Frac that we've uploaded to YouTube. This is sort of something we always kind of wanted to do, was like comment on our games, but obviously we can't do it as we're playing
Right.
because we don't want to give away our strategies to our opponents. Uh, but so like today we're just gonna watch one of our past games. Um, React because like I probably don't remember what I did, but like once I say the move that I made, I might have some insight of why I did it, or you know
Mm-hmm.
what I was thinking. Was it a good move? Did it end up being a bad move? Like
Oh, I hate when that
these.
happens. I hate when that
Well,
happens.
so like some people say that in Frac there are no bad moves. There are only bad noobs.
I don't think anyone says that. And there are
Well,
definitely
people should start saying it.
there are definitely bad moves in Frac.
But Frac also has a mechanism of recoverability. Do you agree with that?
No, not necessarily, but I respect your desire to believe in that, and I will fight to the death for your right to believe in it, even if I may not.
So you're saying like if you make a bad move at the beginning of the game, there's no way you could win.
No, I'm not, and you're classic straw manning Slick Frick with the slick straw man. No, but I
Uh,
do think like there are definitely moves that are not recoverable, and they're not that rare. It's not that
at the
rare.
end of the game,
Yes, towards the
though.
end. I'm not specifically
Yeah.
talking about the beginning. Yes. No, you're right. And probably is this what we were talking about last time actually towards the end of the episode, that like inherently at the beginning of the game you have there's less consequentialness. Were we talking about that? I feel like it might have been that like
Whether it was not on the whether it was like on our first podcast or not, like I
yeah.
talk about this all the time.
You were talking about it,
Like,
the person at
no.
the convenience store probably earlier today.
Okay. Like I teach this game to so many people, and like every time I try and get all philosophical with it, like but it's explicitly for the people who take too long on their first move. I'm
Okay.
just like,
So
yeah,
you're
yeah,
lying,
it's like
essentially. You just say it to manipulate
uh
people. You're lying, essentially.
well, kind of like but like, to what end? Is lying okay,
Well, yeah, for sure. No, that's fine. I just thought we were debating,
Uh
what was true in this regard. Yeah.
okay, so what is true is that like when it's the beginning of the game and someone's going really slow thinking about all the moves that they could do, when it's like you can literally send them anywhere, and like we just need to move the game along.
Mm-hmm.
uh like, and I tell them, it's like spread the board, that's a good
Yeah.
strategy. If you don't have like a plan, just like move around,
And that's not a lie, obviously. And
that's not a lie.
and I know you don't lie to people. I
uh
was just joking. I was just
yeah.
joking about that because it is good to encourage new learners of the game to just go where you want to go. Don't worry about it. If you
Do
overthink
what you
it,
want to do.
yeah, you might be
Go where
wrong in
you want to
overthinking it.
go.
Yeah.
Do what
The
you want to with whoever you want to go do it. You
Oh, should we do
don't
our own
know.
song? Frack is everything.
Frack is everything, and everything is frack.
Everything is frack. That's
If,
so true. It's like
wait,
frack.
wait, 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 wait. Uh, I bought something specifically for this.
Really?
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold
Yeah,
on.
that's fine. I can
Uh,
hold on for days if you bought something specifically related to what we're talking about right now.
yeah, okay. Say frack is everything.
Frack is everything.
And everything is frack.
I do think the first one came through. I do think the first one. But for the people who are not watching this, which is everyone, because I don't think we're on camera in the final edit, Slick Fric hit two tiny cymbals together that were strapped to his fingers.
Yeah. Finger cymbals, in fact, that like you would traditionally see on belly dancing people.
No, I wouldn't.
These are called like traditional balaclavas.
Oh, I heard that. That sounded good.
Yeah. But like this is like my new macro sound of the week.
Wow. Always pulling new tricks out of your bag, Slick.
Anyway, what did that even come from? You said everything is frac.
Well,
Okay,
I
what was
just
the
wanted,
thing?
yeah, I wanted to mention that everything was frac because that's obviously something we discussed on the previous episode. I think it's important to touch back on.
Yeah. Ooh, but I was trying to say that frac is like a metaphor for life.
Whoa.
The beginning may seem like you don't know what you're doing, you don't have a lot of control, and you're just trying to like spread it out. You're trying to like, and it's like it's different for different people, different players, different styles of play. Of like, you can be super aggressive in the beginning, and then like, or you could be like super aggressive in the middle, or you could be super like, you know, whether you win or not is just like how you control the momentum swings.
Yeah.
That's my so like whenever you feel sort of down or like hopeless or like powerless, like, you know, odds are other people feel that way too, and like you just have to keep going and doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That might have gone too deep. This is
No,
still
I
the
think
beginning
that's
of the
really
episode,
true,
and
and sometimes you got to just wait for the momentum to swing.
yeah. Or like, you know, sometimes in frac when you're like faced with like three bad options and like you're like, well, which one is the least bad option? Like and you figure out what the least bad option is and then you do it and you get it over with.
Yeah.
Or or like a tricky thing, if you like get into like deep strategy of you pick the worst one possible and you get it over with. Like that's another way.
And I do love that just from a psychological level, which I feel like you're hinting at here.
Yeah.
You know, and
If
just
I
like,
can
yeah.
endure the worst possible moment, and like I'm hinting at our next episode of is Fric Frac solved? Because like this is an exact example of like why you would choose the worst move. But that's
well,
for
sure.
next episode.
That's definitely getting ahead of ourselves. But I do want to give you credit for
Yeah.
plotting out some amazing content, and this pod and
Oh, yeah.
listeners, future listeners of the pod, and current and past listeners are going to appreciate how much work you put into graphing out some possibilities here on the podcast. Which I don't have that pulled up, so. If there was anything that we need to touch on today, I'll leave that to you to pull that up. Yeah.
I left today's like specifically underdeveloped because I rested it on us being spontaneous in the moment, watching us playing a game of frac and doing an analysis, doing like commentary.
Yeah. That's great.
It's kind of fun because like yesterday was like the first episode of football in the country for this season.
Yeah.
And like it's just like kind of nice to like listen to people talking about playing a game,
Yeah.
you know.
I was watching some football yesterday, and I was thinking about frac, honestly. And I was thinking about how complicated. Were you watching the end of the Ravens game by any chance? Like, dude,
Yes, that was the crazy.
the Bills
That was,
got a
like-
field goal right at 0 seconds, and the strategy of them getting that. Were you watching that?
Yeah, it was perfect strategy. They did exactly like what they needed to
Yeah.
do to win,
Yeah.
which I respect the hell out of.
Yeah, I was not
because people were just
realizing it in the moment until they started doing it. I didn't realize that they had to kneel for a few downs to run out the clock to make sure that, you know, they didn't even want to leave their opponent with 30 seconds to get a drive. Yeah.
because like more often than not, like if you score quickly and it's not enough to ensure that you've won the game, like if the other team has like 30 seconds left, like they're gonna win it, you
Mm-hmm.
know? And like even and like, sometimes they don't win it, but you don't remember it. But like it happens a lot where the team like scores too early and then the other team comes back and wins
Yeah.
because it's literally their job to do that.
And I just thought, oh, the debate was, do they
Like,
go for the touchdown or did they go for the field goal? And I thought that was an interesting question of which
yeah,
was more risk and which presented more problems, because they were on like the 5 yard line, or like they were really close. And it just made me
yeah,
think of Frack and how different games present different challenges of strategy, but there's analogies, I think, across games.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. No, they did the right thing. I agreed with it and they won. So
Yeah.
like, yeah.
It was an
I
amazing
think
finish. Yeah.
I think the Ravens are actually the better team,
Oh,
but
for
like
sure.
they
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
there was an unfortunate mistake at the end. I can't really blame the guy who made the mistake because he was the one who scored all their points. So,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
But it's interesting
it is
too,
what it
like
is.
a team sport versus an individual sport, like Fric Frac.
Oh, yeah, no, we need to like discuss like how to like make frac more of a team sport. People have like asked me this before of like, can it be like a 4-person game? And I was like,
Yeah, it can. It's pretty
no.
simple, right? Like, don't you just do 4 people and you just alternate turns? I mean, you don't. I mean, or
Yes. Okay.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
why I thought it would be like if you're playing teams like in pool and you just alternate each person's turn.
You think
Uh,
that's better than and I know this is not what.
4 people playing against all each other.
Yeah,
Like that
you don't
doesn't seem
like the
possible to me.
you don't like the consensus idea of they just decide on a move each time.
Well, it's like how do you win when 4 people are trying to win?
What do you mean? Like 4 people decide on a move, then the other 4 people decide on a move, then the other 4 people decide on a move. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it's like teams of 4 against teams of
What
4.
were you thinking about?
That it's like 4 people total and you have teams
Okay.
of 2.
Okay, if you have
Where it's
teams of
like one
two, it's the same
person.
thing though.
Yeah, it's like 1A goes, 2A goes, 1B goes, 2B goes.
Right. But you don't like the idea of 1A and B talk to each other, they go. 2A and B talk to each other, they go. 1A and B talk to each other, they go.
I actually love that.
Oh, great. Well, then
Because
you
that
like
is
every
another way to
option.
go with it.
You like, well, you said it was impossible, and then you like every way it could possibly go.
Well, it's just like we've never done it before, so it's like it's all theoretical, it's all theory. So like, you know, yeah,
Okay.
it'd be great if like we had like king's helmets. What are the crowns?
Oh my god.
uh, yeah.
Why do you think we should have crowns or king's helmets?
It would just make the game like a little bit more fun.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we could definitely talk to our
Okay.
helmet person and see if they're
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, four-player frac. Like I like the idea of teamsmanship
yeah.
or like. Wait, there's a word for that, isn't there?
Yeah, no, I like the idea too. It would bring in these other skills, like social sort of skills, and it would be to win at
Uh-huh.
frac. I mean, it's maybe it's not the most serious frac, but
Yeah. Do
maybe
you want
it's
to
even
have
more
like
serious. Maybe it's even more serious.
yeah. No, like what if we like upped the formality of frac to where like it's like 9 angry men and they have to like go in a room and like argue about what move they make next.
I love it.
And then they come out and they make their move and then like to be equal like we have 9 angry women
Yeah.
like go into their room, discuss like and then like and like it's a good movie. Like they can have like dramatic moments where they stand up for like I think 4-7 is
Right.
the right move.
Then we have like 9 happy non-binary people who like get to commentate or something.
I mean, like, I feel like that's redundant. Like that
Okay.
non-binary people are just happy because like they are above
That's a
like.
that's a hurtful
But I'm saying it like as like out of love. Like I love non-binary people and they tend to be happy people, which
That's
is
cuz
why I
you're
hang out
so
with.
nice that you make people happy.
Yeah.
But usually
So
people are not so happy, and then you come around and you're like, "Hey, do you want to play this game? It involves 81 squares," and people just immediately brighten up. You have to realize that the reason everyone's constantly happy when you're talking to them is because you're telling them about the gospel of Fric Frac. Like,
yeah,
I keep
the
trying to tell
ninefold
you that.
path.
Yeah, the ninefold path. Like, people aren't always that happy. You just think everyone's constantly happy because you're talking to them about the ninefold path.
Yeah. Noob others how you would like to be noobed.
I am not ready to think about that right now.
What? But it's like fundamental. Like if you noob, you will be noobed. So like it's empathy. You know,
Can I
you
can,
gotta build it. You gotta practice
can I
it.
ask
You
you a
gotta
question?
like
We're about to look.
yeah.
I don't. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You were talking about empathy.
No,
That's
that's
pretty
okay.
important. Um,
Yeah,
why
it's the
did you
most
say that
important
we
thing.
should look at our most recent game? I'm just curious. Why? Because you said that multiple times. Why are we doing that?
So we can be like our little commentators.
Oh, I mean,
Have you been?
rather than a different game. Like, why the most recent game?
Oh, okay. So our most recent game has sort of been outside the structure of our seasons. So like in our seasons of match play that we like every other week we play 3 games, best of three, or like we try and play 3 games. Sometimes we
Right.
get
Yeah.
tired, which is
Often
okay
we just do
because
two
frac.
these days. Yeah. But yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I mean like frac isn't meant to be like a job. It's meant to like be the thing you do to have fun. So
Right.
like I don't like I had fun. I always have fun playing frac.
Eee.
But yeah. So, but like our last game, it broke the rules of our season sequence.
Mm-hmm.
In the fact that right now we're in the middle of season 6, and I think we're on season 6, episode 6 of Fric Frac. Is that correct?
We just did 6-6, I think.
Did we? I thought we were trying to save
You're right. We
the
saved it. We
micro.
didn't do it yet. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So so our last game was season 6, episode 5. So in that episode, we have to use the first move as 6-5
Mm-hmm.
in our quest to game test the game to see if there's like inherently good first moves. So like we've taken the approach of like in season 1 we had, or actually no, we didn't really start this until season
No,
2 or 3.
not until 2 or 3. Because we were just messing around at first,
Yeah.
but then we started
Yeah.
saying, what if we do it based on the season and episode number? We do the first move. Yeah.
Yeah, because we were having a hard time deciding what our first move would be, and like we both have curious minds, so we don't always want to have the same first move. So we like to switch it up, and like even when you try to switch it up, it's still not random enough. Because like, why would I go non-corner as a first move? That makes no sense to me. But like through this mechanism, we have to do it, and we have to do it like a like 4 times this season. We have to play a non-corner opening move.
Yeah, I guess
Um,
when it's a season based in an even number like 6, you have 4 non-corner. I mean, we
yeah,
did do those back in the day. That's not like an insane first move, but it did become
it's one.
questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, it's the problem of like, we're starting, like, where do we start? How do we, like, do I want to start aggressive or do I want to start, like, diplomatically? Which, like, all of this is sort of just a construct. So, like, it doesn't matter if you're diplomatic or nice about it.
Yeah.
Like, we just need to have a first move. Like,
Yeah.
so this is a mechanism, like, maybe one day if, like, we're not playing in the season structure, we can have like a randomized number thingy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
we can always experiment with like how we want to do that, or what we want to do in that way. Yeah.
yeah, that's actually like a great recommendation of like if you're new to the game and you're having trouble deciding if there's like an excellent first move, just like use a random number generator or like roll some dice
Yeah.
and you'll get a number. You'll get like 5-3 and it's like 5-3. Okay, now we can go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Should we get into
Um,
it? Because now we're 20 minutes into the episode. We could probably start going with it soon. What do you think?
oh yeah, totally. No,
Should I do it?
I've ranted out, I think I said some good stuff, I think
I
I've said
think this has been
some
great.
funny
We didn't plan
clips.
much of this. Yeah, this has been helpful for, I think, framing.
We didn't plan any.
Well, you planned a little.
Wait, let me read the script. Like, we didn't plan this. Wink.
Winks for effect on the audio only podcast.
You're not supposed to say wink for effect.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
I meant
Well-
like I was talking on the phone to someone.
Yeah.
I got a call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
That's how important we are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm constantly getting calls from people asking me what they should do in their conversations.
It's like just roll the dice.
Yeah. Just wink for effect.
And it's,
Okay. So in this game, you were playing against me, correct?
that's correct.
I'm just getting out the
So
fact
far, so
sheet.
good. Yeah.
I don't have it.
Do we have some stats on this game? Like, do you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
read the
maybe.
stats before we like?
Yeah.
It might, or is it going to color our commentary?
I don't think I was keeping track.
Okay.
Maybe I was. I don't know.
Well,
I'll look
yeah.
later. Yeah.
no. Let's get into it.
Okay,
Let's
let's
watch.
get into it. So I believe I went first, but let's see. Maybe I'm misremembering. Let's see here. So this can
So
be
we
accessed
will
on
be-
our YouTube channel, Fric Fractal YouTube.
Mm-hmm. It's called Fun Game 4-4. We're watching it sort of like at sped up speed.
Yeah, game starts 12 minutes into the video.
Wow, we talk a lot.
Well, no one watches these anyways. This has no views. Do you notice that?
Well, then how are we watching it right now?
We're the first view.
Whoa, you
Yeah.
just broke my brain.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Dope. Okay, well, let's pretend it's live, since we're the first view.
Yeah. Essentially, it is live if we're the first ones to ever look at it. All right, so we are starting this up here, and you will be able to see it. You got the screen share. So, okay, first move was 4-4, and I believe that was your move, actually. I misremembered. That was you, correct?
Yes, I started off with a micro macro because fuck it.
Yeah.
Or beep it.
We can swear on Patreon and Spotify.
Okay. Frack it. Oh yeah. We should, instead of cursing, we should say frickin' frack.
Yeah, and we don't support Spotify, by the way. We just they pay us a lot of money to be on their platform.
Too much, almost. Like I've started like burying it. Like
Yeah. Don't talk
I'm just
about
like
it. Don't talk about it.
I've started eating it because like I have a bunch of money but no food and I don't.
You have to go to the grocery store, Slick Frick.
It's so far away,
That's
and I
where
have all
you
this
go.
money.
No.
Don't people call it like lettuce,
No.
cheddar,
No, that's not what they mean.
the chocolate drink moolah?
Yeah, that's not what they mean. Okay? Just don't eat money.
Okay.
Yeah, don't eat money. Okay,
Is it
so you did
offensive?
4-4. So when you did 4-4, I was thinking, okay, fair enough. It's a classic non-corner micro macro to start off the game. I I just, probably figured, okay, where do I want to send you? Because anywhere when the first player micro macros, then any move you make will allow them to send you back to the first square, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, if the first move is a micro macro, it's a way of ensuring that you maintain micro macro control into the next move. So
Okay, and then I did 4-6. So I sent you to 6, and you could
if I
send me
do
back to 4.
6-6, I am like a huge asshole.
I don't know if that's a good
Yes.
move though, is it? I mean, you probably did 6-4, right, and sent me back to 4, where you.
I mean, that's also like kind of an asshole move. Like out of
I know.
the 6, out of the empty 6, there's like 2 asshole moves.
Yeah.
And like
The micro
7.
macro and the pube.
Yeah.
Oh, you
And
didn't
we can talk
though.
about, yeah. Yeah, okay, so I wasn't being an asshole. I went 6-3, sending you to another desert. This is sort of like, it is, what is it, like, gentlemanly, chivalrous? Or like, the etiquette is that you don't want to come off too aggressive in the beginning game. And then you sent me back to 4, you
I
bastard.
did. I sent you back to 4 because I said chivalry is dead. That's the expression I'm familiar with. And chivalry is dead, and I will.
That's fair.
Yeah, I will celebrate that.
We, like, as humans, we can subscribe to multiple philosophies that not at all contradict each other.
It's true. Yeah, and that's part of having a healthy
Yeah.
mindset.
Ooh, okay. So I went 4-1 to set myself up in 4 for a win if I so choose. It is also another desert send, so like I am being pretty nice this game. So
Right, you're setting yourself up for a win while sending me to a corner macro square where I get a full desert, full choice of all. It's a desert, meaning I can choose, it's empty. There's nothing there. I can choose any of the micro squares in the macro square. Yeah.
I essentially gifted you with free will, and you are welcome.
And I sent you to 9, another desert. Send you to the alternating corner across the way. How'd that feel?
Oh, it felt good. You also offered me free will. Like, you returned the favor.
And you did
said
not.
that.
You sent me back to 4. So
Oh my God, this is actually really fun to watch.
Yeah, you were right that this would be interesting. We've never done this. We should say that we've never done this. We've obviously like looked at our games in some capacity, but we've never done this. Like actually,
We've never watched ourselves playing the game.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about etiquette and chivalry, and I just sent you back to 4.
Yeah, and which is obviously like it's not a contradiction because it would be absurd to take that to the extreme. It's logical to push it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say, it's logical. You can't just act on chivalry. That's just one quality to take into account.
It's that's a flawed philosophy.
Yeah.
Like, and it's also like misogynist. So, like,
yeah, we're pretty woke, I would say.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our
I
Patreon.
guess.
So I went
4-9,
and I sent you back to 9. So that's called a reverse, pulling a reverse. You sent me 9-4. I did 4-9 in your face.
And then I did 9-6 because I foresaw you sending me to 9, and I quickly pressed the button. That is what we call speed intimidation frac.
Intimidation.
Where you know what the other person, or you want the other person to think that you know what they're gonna do, so like you have it ready to go immediately no matter what they do.
In chess, I think of that as just like playing on ego. It doesn't work.
Yeah. It's fine in the beginning. It's funny in the beginning.
And it works.
It works. It's taken you a second to figure out what you want to do in 6.
Yeah, we're watching it on double speed, by the way, but we have lag, so it's probably... Oh, no, it's 1.5 speed, but we have lag, so it's probably 1.3 speed.
Which is better?
I don't know how I'm
Because
gonna
3.
show this later, but yeah, we'll see. It'll work.
It'll work.
We'll make it work.
Or like, if you're listening to the podcast and watching along, like, turn on some other Wi-Fi stuff so like you get some lag.
Okay, so I sent you to 9.
Wait, then did you send me? Did you go 6-4?
Yeah, you
Well,
did
no. Okay,
nine
so
six.
and then you did 6-4, which sent me to 4, and then I went 4-7 for the win. So, 4
Yeah.
is now 1. You're in a desert, and like I acknowledge that I'm susceptible to a noob right now, but
Yeah.
I won anyway.
Yeah, you often do that. You just win a macro square and you say it's okay to get noobed, and you're often right. I mean, I often let you
Oh,
win the first few macro squares, but
well, okay, so it's because I have 4-3 as an out. So if you were to noob me, I would just send you to 3, and then you can't noob me back.
yeah, and that's useful. I mean,
Yeah. If it was like a chain of noobs that I saw coming, like I wouldn't have done.
okay.
But
Yeah, I could see that. I
but
mean, yeah, it's yeah, I can see how that's an out. It's not as good of an out as a micro macro if you have a micro macro within a 1 square.
yeah. Oh, dude, I just like looked down at us
I
talking
know
in the
you were
street.
explaining something to me.
Oh. uh,
Yeah, we can see, or actually, that might be visible to viewers as well. You can see our ourselves on
our faces
screen
in our, yeah,
from like a
with
month
us
ago,
like playing
2 weeks
in the
ago,
moment.
month ago.
Whoa, that's like all. It's so weird how like all this stuff in the background is like the same.
It's like we're in like another, like a same similar type of place.
Yeah, but like my one of my lights is off now.
Yeah,
That's kind of. I should look into that.
yeah. I
Uh,
mean, yeah, definitely something to think about long term.
yeah. Well, no. Okay, so like we're having this like filler talk right now because like I can tell that like we're just talking to each other right now.
Yeah.
That's what we do when we play.
Here, I'll fast forward to the
But here you
noob.
go. Yeah.
I did 7-7, which is a micro macro in the 7 square. And that,
Which
yeah, what do you think
which
about
that's
that?
actually like kind of surprising to me that you wouldn't noob me and give me the chance to noob you.
I probably should have
But like,
noobed you.
well, this is also you probably also realized that 4-3 was an out, so that you like accepting one noob to get to advantage on 3 like might
Looking
have
at
been
it
worth it.
now, though, I definitely think I still should have noobed you and just gone to 3 and done 3-1 or 3-7. Sent you to 7 like I just did, but by
Hmm.
adding to a macro square. Yeah, no, for sure. That might
Yeah.
have been a key mistake, actually.
Hmm. Yeah. So like the reason why it's always a good idea to noob is because uh, you get one extra move in a macro square somewhere else. They decide where it is, but you get one extra move than they do.
Hmm.
Um,
So
so
do
that's
you
why to
think
me that's what.
it's,
Yeah.
and you sent me to 9. Do you think it's a
Yeah, which is
consistent
also confusing, but
Do you think it's like way more like the percent chance of it being a good idea to noob is like 90, 95, 100 versus the percent chance of it being a good idea to micro macro is like 25?
oh, I would not say to noob is that high because
Okay.
like
You just said
they're
it's always a good
like
idea to noob.
I mean that's like a simplistic
Okay.
interpretation like that you
Okay.
explain to like you
Chill.
know like if you're new to the game like it's always good to noob is your friend.
Yeah.
It's fun, you get to oh yeah, we don't hit a bell but like it's still fun, like
Yeah.
it's like honing someone.
Oh, it's
Oh,
fantastic.
oh, meanwhile, okay, so I sent you to 9. You microed me to 9. I went 9-5 for the win. So now I have 1-4 and I have 1-9,
Yeah, and you
which
very brazenly sent me to the center square.
yeah, I'm feeling pretty like cocky right now, probably.
Yeah.
because I have 1-2 macro squares and I didn't fuck around. Like I say this and like in a way you still have some advantage in this game. And the fact that you're now in the 5 square and you can double noob me
I have
right
to.
now.
Yeah, like 5'4", 5'9", yeah.
I would say 5-4 would be your move on this
Yeah,
one.
I hope
if
I
were to
did
guess.
that.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you say it and then it takes me a second to like click on it.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. No,
yeah.
we're working with it. We're making good time. We're making good progress.
Oh, wait. No, it looks like you went to the bathroom or something.
Okay, I'll fast forward. Oh my god.
We're funny.
Yes, all we need is listeners. We have the talent. Okay.
Yeah. But like sometimes we do have to use the bathroom.
Oh, of
Like,
course. Yeah, I take full accountability for my bathroom needs.
I would
So-
say it humanizes us.
It
Okay,
does. Yeah. I did 5'9", so I sent you to 9. I chose the other one. I agree that 5'4" looks better because you only have 4 choices of squares to send, where I sent you to the place where you have 5 choices. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
You seemed like you
Well,
were
I mean,
so
it's-
fine being sent to 4, so I just probably sent you to 9.
Yeah. So then I went 9-7, so you're back in 7.
Still a lot
You
of
have
options.
but like I think here it's like you should also noob me, and
Yeah, you psyched me out. Like, why have I not sent you back to 4? I've had so many options, and you've just like psyched me out about 4.
I think like I would bet that you would go 7-4 right now, knowing you.
Freaking hope so.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I'm all spread out. You got 2 macro squares, and I'm just kind of lazily.
No, it's not bad to be spread out. Like spread out is good.
I sent you to 3.
Oh, you sent me to 3.
I sent you to the place
What?
I sent you to the place you would have been forced to send me as your best possible option had I sent you.
And like I can noob you in 9 now. My goodness.
Wow. That's
I
unbelievable that I would not just send you to 4 and then have you send me to 3. That was an obvious mistake. Dude, this is going to blow up in your face doing this for the podcast because I'm going to become like a better Frac player.
That's what I want. I want everyone. That's why we do the podcast. I want everyone to be a better Frac player.
Okay, fine. Well,
Yeah. I need someone to like stand over my deathbed and be like, I've finally beaten you.
well, I've beaten
Like,
you.
I would be so annoyed if
would
you're the
be
person
over
that's like
your
standing over my
deathbed.
deathbed.
I'd be like,
No.
hey, remember how many times I beat you?
No, okay. Do you want to do like the John Adams, what the other guy thing do? Like Thomas Jefferson? They like died together, but like in different states
No,
on the
dude.
same day.
No, thanks. I don't.
What?
Because they're
You wouldn't die?
canceled.
Well, yeah, but they're dead. So like that's fine.
No, they're canceled, dude. You're trying to get us canceled.
Well, I mean, like we've known that, like, you know, first of all, like, you know, I try to be accepting of like non-typical family types, but like you can't have 4 fathers. You just can't have 4 fathers. Like, call me old-fashioned. You can have 2 fathers. You can even have like 3 men and a baby, but like 4 fathers is
Okay, it's like
okay. I'm canceled now.
it's like
Yeah.
no. I mean,
We're
you
in episode
kind of
2
have
of
a
our
good
podcast.
point. I really didn't see that coming, to be honest. But you've kind of convinced me to be
Okay.
more closed-minded about that.
Yeah. Well, you said you're already close-minded about
Well,
them.
John Adams used the N-word. Is his sort of thing.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So
he
did the other
definitely-
guy.
Yeah, I think so. I didn't hear it specifically, but So
But he would just like go in a closet and like just
right
yell it.
when he was listening to maybe
Yeah.
rap music or something, he would try to justify it, but it's
Oh
obviously
yeah,
not
that's
about
he's
that.
just the worst teenager who founded a country.
Okay.
They were teenagers, remember? They were like, "Oh, don't tax us.
Don't
We
tax
have
us. That's my
arms."
allowance. okay, so somehow you sent me to 6 from 3. You did
Yeah.
3-6, and I did 6-6
Six. No,
micro
wait. I
macro.
think you did 6-9.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did 6-9. Okay, good. I'm not completely
Yeah.
losing my mind.
Yeah. No, we missed a couple moves, but the moves didn't matter too
No, it
much.
was
Or
just
like if you
6
want to
6.
talk
It
about,
was just 3-6. I sent you to 3, and you sent me to 6.
yeah, to set myself up in 3 for the win. Yeah. So like if I win 3, that's bad news bears for you.
Yeah,
Um,
because that helps with your
so like
9 macro square.
yeah, I'd say you're in a little bit of a pickle here, you know?
Yeah, you can already tell.
I mean, like, pickles are okay. Like you can get out of a pickle.
So I don't know. I sent you to 6-9, and you have, did you go, or you have few options, but
No,
that's
I
what
went
happened.
9-1.
You did
Okay, so
9-1.
yeah. Yeah, well, there's also another theory that I think I can entertain if you would believe it.
Yeah, I'll believe it.
By going 9-1, I probably would have said 9-1 for the win, just to like kind of piss you off.
Yeah, you do that
Because like
when
it's
you've already
it's a
won a
double
square.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter, but like I say it because it's funny to me.
So you might have done it just for that. I did 1-7, so I sent you to 7.
And then I did 7-5 for the block. Holy shit.
Wow. See how cocky you got?
Whoa. Oh, yeah, it's bad. I'm just like sending you to 5.
Yeah.
Dude, I have like I sometimes do just have blatant disregard for 5.
I mean, it's you've been very successful at the game. I think you have
I've been
the ability.
burned.
Yeah.
But like 5 is such a like I could write a whole book on like is 5 good or like how to use 5.
How do you
Like,
use 5?
you know, yeah, you'd read that, right?
Yeah, yeah. I also like the title "Is 5 Good?"
And it's like it doesn't matter. Like, all of them are good. The question is like what is good?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Uh no, I like how to use 5.
Yeah. And then it looks like after some thought, I ultimately
Oh, yeah, so like because 5 is wide open, it's going to take you a second to figure out what you want to do, which like uh
but I
ooh,
did. Ultimately chose to go 5-7, which is an interesting
I,
choice because I really could have sent you back to 4 still. And it does sort of raise the question, why was I so constantly afraid of sending you to 4
you,
in this game? It's
yeah.
honestly confusing. But yeah, then you
Yeah.
played a
So
move to
I
win
went
7.
I went 7-1 to win diagonally and send you to a desert where you could nuke me a couple ways, but like technically I have 3 macro wins at this point, which like I've seen comebacks and
Hmm.
like we know this is a game of comeback.
And it wasn't a
Like
full desert, but you sent me to a square with a lot of options. You sent me to one where I had
1-4. That was it. Yeah.
I had 7 different options. Right.
But I would think that you would noob now. Uh
You would think. Why do you think I
but
passed it up all these times, though, Slick Frick? Like, seriously.
well, okay, so like part of this is like this was a non-season game.
Yeah.
And we were just trying to like have fun with it. But like, okay, I see what you've done now.
What did I do?
Uh, you went 1-1, you
Yeah,
micro macroed,
I went.
and then I went 1-4 to not only block you, but use the noob that you should have probably used.
Literally, I had so many options to play sending you to 4.
And,
By this point, I had.
and you keep micro macroing. Like that's
Yeah.
like there's something to micro macroing and like
I'm like addicted to
uh
it.
it's I mean like, the bell. Like you're always chasing the bell. That's what
And
they
I
say.
did 4-3. I am chasing the bell. I'm like Pavlovian dog. And I sent you to 3 as you would have had to be sending me. This is never good. When you're doing what you could have made your opponent do, that's never good.
Yeah. Ooh. And then I'm probably so cocky right now that I just went 3-3.
Of course you would. Of course you would. Why wouldn't you? What the hell do you have to worry about? Yeah, you played 3-3.
Yeah, yeah. That's me chasing the bell too.
Wow. And you're not even chasing the bell. The bell's chasing you at this point.
Yeah. So like that was a micro macro for the win of my fourth macro square compared to 0.
I have 0
But like
macro
those
squares
balls,
won.
and like because it was a micro macro win, it's also inherently so it's a micro macro win.
Oh, I just
Like
remembered why I haven't been sending you to 4.
why? Because you want to overturn.
Because I was trying to
You,
overturn it from the beginning. Like
dude, you
from
should know
I
better.
know. This is a classic mistake to make. Same in chess or anything. Like you can't fixate on your own plans. I was very much from the
Uh,
moment you won 4, I was completely trying to overturn it. That I honestly, dude, was trying to do that more than anything else.
mhm.
Not a good
Yeah, I
strategy.
mean, well, okay, so like the reason why I would say that that's not a good strategy is like I can see it coming for like 5 moves, and I could just decide not to do it at the end. Like I could just decide to avoid that.
I know.
That's the trouble. Yeah.
I know. I know.
But like overturns feel so good.
They feel so good.
It feels
I
so
really
good.
needed it, dude. I really needed it.
Yeah. Like, dude, no, I get you. And this is for fun. Like, if you get your overturn, like, dude,
Oh, I wanted to. It wasn't even. I wanted you to just know it was coming, even if I didn't get it. I wanted
of
you to be
course I
like,
knew it was coming. Look at this formation of
I
like,
know, I
like
know.
every time I win non-diagonally,
Oh,
I
so I
am
did three
aware
one.
of the overturn potential.
Okay, I know.
Like,
Okay, so I did 3-1.
uh,
Is that right? And you did 1-3.
yes,
Send me right
one,
back to
three.
3. And everywhere I can
Oh,
send you right
wait,
now,
wait, wait.
besides
Look, someone
7.
has an overturn potential in 3. Maybe he should chase that.
I don't even think I thought to. But yeah, everywhere I can send you besides 7, you would just send me back to 3.
Yeah. Oh my God. Are you gonna be so mad at yourself if you don't go 3-7 right now?
No, I already know I lost. I don't care. This is a
But
horrible position to find yourself in. This is a terrible position, honestly. In a in an objective sense. Like there's nothing even like building. Like it's just I clearly made mistakes. It shows that Fric Frac takes concentration and cognitive uh, uh contrabulation.
faculties. Exactly. Was that contraction and like what is tabulation?
Sorry, what just happened in the game?
It paused. Or like I'm still or you're still in 3 and you're deciding what to do and you're
Okay.
taking a sip of your
Because I don't
drink.
want to get too caught up in.
Are you not watching yourself?
No,
Like,
I
come
just don't
on.
want to get caught up in what words people say. Okay, so I did 3-7. So again, threatening the
Yeah,
overturn
okay.
slightly, sending you to
Redeemed
7,
yourself.
sending you to the one place you can't just send me right back to the same square.
Ooh, but then I counter nude because that was there.
You sent me to
7-4.
4, and then I have no option but the middle flank.
Dude, and you went 4 or 5, didn't you?
Probably. Yeah, knowing me, I probably did, yeah. And now at this point, I'm like, oh, good, he's sending me to 4. This is what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, delusional. Yep, sent you to 5.
4 or 5. Yeah. That was the best, worst move. Or the worst, best move.
No, I think the best worst move is like
Okay, yeah. Ooh, and then I noobed you to 3.
yeah, ow,
Ouch.
just like
Oof.
ow. But I at this point I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll overturn 3 and 4. I'll just overturn everything.
Yeah, so you went 3-5, and I'm back in 5.
And we will talk on the
5.
next episode. We'll talk about whether the game's broken, and overturns will play a role in that.
Yes. But in the
Actually.
meantime, I played 5-1. So now we are of equal advantage on 5, or as someone call it, deuce.
That's cool.
Well, they wouldn't call the 5 square deuce. They would call it the 5 square. But like it's like, wait, why does tennis call it deuce?
Because they're even on the point, and they need to win the game with 2 more points after that point. It's like 40-40.
Okay, well, I think you're gonna take like a second making this move because like it's a tough move. So like I'm just gonna rag on tennis right now.
Dude.
Tennis, like, get your act together. Like, first of all, 0 is not love. Love isn't a number. Like, get over yourself. And then like going from 15 to 30 to 40, like stick to an increment. Like,
Dude.
are we going up by 15 or are we going up by 10?
Dude, I talked about this with you last week about football, or last whatever, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, about soccer.
Yeah.
You are alienating our entire audience, okay? Please don't pick a sport. Please don't pick a major international sport. Every podcast episode, dude, this is your game. I'm just your marketing guy. But come on, man. You're choosing major international sports every episode, and you're like, can you, like, why do you have to hate on an internationally popular sport every episode?
What about that president guy? Do people like him?
I'm not sure, dude. I'm not super in the know on
because
every.
He watches tennis. Like,
that's true.
That's
a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
okay, so you did, or I did 1-5, and
no. You did 1-6,
and
then
we
I did
love tennis.
And then
okay, I did 1-6, you did 6-1, and then I did 1-5. We love tennis and we love football. We love soccer. Obviously, Slick Fric is joking about anything he says about any other game as the marketing director.
I will say that I love tennis, the band, and I'm brokenhearted that they have broken up. I don't know if they've broken, like they're stopped being a band. Like they did their artistic thing. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got off on a tangent,
and then you went 5-2. So now you have the game. Actually, you just won the match.
Yeah.
You just won the game. Yeah.
I just won that.
So you forced me.
You realized that it was a. Yeah.
During this tennis lecture, you forced me to send you to places where you would send me back to 1, where I would have to send you to 5, or you would, or I would have to send you to one of the open squares, 2 or 8. This is like probably the only time ever that we've ended a game with 2 deserts, 2 macro squares with no moves in them.
2 entire deserts. Oh, I didn't even see that until you just said that.
It's really bizarre. No, I definitely noted it during the game, but yeah, that made it so. Essentially, I was very forced at the end. I made a ton of mistakes during this game.
Yeah.
But this was very helpful to go over like this, and I hope it was entertaining to the audience, but it was certainly helpful to...
It was entertaining to me.
I mean, this was super worthwhile, dude. Like, even if the recording, like, glitches at the end and we don't get it, I'll be like, I'm glad we did this, because I learned a lot about my mistakes.
Wait, do you want to do you want to have like a redemption for tennis?
Yeah.
Like real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so like in some ways, um, tennis is a lot like Fric Frac. Uh, there's like one person goes, and then the other person goes, and then the other person goes, and then
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah,
like there's
for
a back and
sure.
forth.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Uh, it is also a 1v1 game, which like, cool.
Yeah.
Um, there's a board. It's a really big board. It's like bigger than our boards, but
Yeah.
like
No, I mean this
yeah.
was the thing I said when you were, saying certain comments about soccer. I was like, these are the people who would actually
Football.
like our game. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you like boards, we like boards, Let's
Yes.
but like really we're like international tennis, soccer, dual threats.
Yeah.
That's
We
where
are.
you play both sports.
Yeah, we're definitely we're both very strong physically and emotionally.
And fast.
Yeah.
And fast.
Physically and emotionally. Yeah.
What is emotionally being fast?
It's like, oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm angry. Titillated. You know what I mean? Just like,
That sounds like too much.
yeah. Well, that's why you don't hear the expression very often. Yeah.
Can I just be like emotionally like neutral?
Yeah. Yeah. No, of
But
course.
like really fast?
I would prefer you were. Yeah, absolutely.
Like you're on cruise control, but like you're still going like 80.
That's not
Yeah.
safe, and I don't approve of that. I say 60. You know what I mean? Keep it at 60. I don't want to see it hit 70.
That's only because your dad was one of those like highway patrol cops,
Yeah. Yeah, and
and
it's
you respect that.
genetic. Okay?
So you can
So,
only go 60?
yeah.
Does your ankle like physically cannot stretch
Yeah. It's
past
my whole body.
60
Yeah, it's
degrees?
not just my ankle. Yeah, it's my entire body. I will
Wow.
I will die at 60. Sorry.
Like going 60 miles an hour or like
Yep.
60 years old?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, the 60-60 death?
Yep.
Tonight on 60 Minutes?
Yep. And I will be at 60 degrees latitude and 60 degrees longitude.
Dude, that's like in the middle of the ocean.
How do you know that off the top of your head?
Are you not looking at a map right now?
No, I'm not actually.
Okay.
So this is an hour. Actually, we just hit an hour.
Dude, I've enjoyed every second of it. We
This
had
is
some
great. This
good
went
time.
well. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we analyzed, like gave our insights of like what we thought we should have done and we obviously didn't. And this is sort of a one-off because this wasn't league play. So like you made some mistakes. It might have just been because we were messing around. Like sometimes okay, so like when it's not league play, sometimes I like to play aesthetically or symmetrically. Which like if you play frac, sometimes you just want to mirror the other person or you want to like just make your own little patterns and you can do that and it will take you down a different tree of game, which is fine because it'll still have exciting moments whether or not like this is why I say the beginning doesn't matter. It's like you will get to an interesting moment.
Yeah, I'd like to think if we were playing like in the
Yeah.
finals of the season, I
Yeah.
would have not obsessed over sending you
You would not
overturning.
have taken an overturn.
Well, because obsessing over me getting the overturn is explicitly avoiding noobing you, which is like not a good
Yeah.
thing. And so, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was a fixation that's super not useful. Like, you can't get fixated on your own strategy in the game. You have to be
Dude.
adaptive. Yeah.
Do you want one of like our philosophy truth bombs to end the show on?
Please, that would be beautiful.
So playing for the overturn is like plotting revenge. Like you can spend so much of your time doing it, and whether it happens or not in the end, it might not happen. And like your whole strategy was just like useless
Yeah.
or wasted. Yeah, so it's like don't seek revenge on people, kids.
It's true. I mean, there's expressions about revenge. They're not as beautiful as what you just said, obviously, Slick Frick. But
Yeah.
like trying to get revenge is like you have to dig two graves or something like that because it's one for you and one
Yeah.
for the.
One for your soul.
Yeah.
Yes. I love old witticisms.
There's another one even like where it's like, oh, if you freaking wanting revenge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You know.
Or like
I don't know.
revenge
That
is a
might-
dish best served cold.
Yeah, that's another one.
Nobody-
Yeah, which doesn't.
Nobody wants a cold dish.
That actually doesn't make sense. I guess that's just something people say when they're late.
Wait.
Um,
Wait, no. But like what if you're eating ice cream and you do want a cold dish?
then you're like, revenge is a dish best served warm.
Lukewarm?
Whatever, just any warm.
Well, like what if then I put the ice cream on top of like a chocolate souffle and then it's like I get my ice cream and it's better that the dish is warm.
Then it's probably just not related to the concept of revenge, Slick. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I think that's just not related to the concept of revenge.
Okay, so you're saying revenge is just like not related to temperatures of plates.
Yeah, like revenge is a dish best served cold, but dishes best served cold are not revenge.
What if it's like poison ice cream?
Okay, I think that's the end.
That's
I'm just gonna.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We'll be back in the future.